My music, please. Now you people have an Italian champion to cheer for. I'm still the Pavarotti of hard shots to the body. The Paisan is going on. That fly Italian guy from that time. How you doing, people? The Big Vito brand coming to you live, baby, live.
This footage is rated PG-13. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? This is the Big Vito brand, and we got a match for you here. Juventud Guerrera against Big Vito LaGrasso. Yes, it's dress time, people. Dress time from NWE Malta Tour 2008. A great crowd. First time they had wrestling there in a very long time. It was very exciting to be there in Malta. One of the most beautiful places that you ever saw. Look at the crowd there. Everybody's just, happy that we got wrestling there. The people are excited. If people don't know, this is my very first cruiserweight match. And Juvi, which everybody knows is one of the great cruiserweights in the world, and we got the Big Vito brand, collar and elbow code. Guys, if you can, use the code Big Vito. Get yourself some great merch. And here comes Juventud Guerrera. Now,
El Grande Vito.
El Grande Vito, that's the Spanish term for Big Vito. Now, Juvi, he was always a character. He still is a character. The juice is in the house, and the house is for the juice. He is the Cruiserweight champion. I was very excited about this match because here I am, my first Cruiserweight title match. And this kind of happened like out of nowhere. And I thought this was a great thing. Me and Juvi are buddies. But when it came time to do some business, it was all on. And I could tell you guys, this was an exciting, great match. And as Juvi's out there with the crowd, getting his groove on, getting psyched up, he looks like a champ. He is a champ.
You look very determined, too.
Now, hey, listen, when you're having a title match, you go out there and you try your best and, you want to scoop that title off him.
What I want to discuss on this is a lot of people had difficulty working with the dress, and I wanted to see if you can explain to them how to get a gimmick like this over.
Well, you play with the crowd and you play with the, you do your gimmick and you use the dress. But it's up to the other guy to put it over also. I mean, it's a two-part series. I work for you, you work for me.
Juvi does a good job at putting it over.
No, he does. He's an excellent character. He's an excellent worker. And you can see him powering up the crowd. You can see who wants to be the baby, who wants to be the heel. And as you can see, right now, we are looking at each other, trying to calculate who's gonna be who here. And when you have two baby faces, it's kind of tough to see what's going to go happen.
There you go.
And, there's the first flash. I mean, Juvi had all the people going. I'm trying to have a good time in there, trying to psych him out a little bit. So a little dancing, a little shucking, a little jiving, a little moving, a little grooving. And here we are again.
Oh, he touched your knee right there.
And that's the playfulness right there. That's what you're going. You give me some, I give you some.
Oh, yeah. Guess he told you.
And there the match is on. Here we go.
You're going to see some thong, guys. That's why we have a warning at the beginning. There is going to be
great drop kick by Juvi. He's on a roll right now. Big spin kick to the midsection. And he's got me rocking and rolling. He is the champ. He's taking over. And I can tell you guys, this is a great match. Good push off here. And another good bump by the Big Vito, putting over Juvi. And, Juvi's got an arsenal.
Ooh,
finally, I grab him. Now we're trying to settle down. Now it's showtime. This is where you see who's the face and who's the heel. I had enough. Now let's go to work. And, Juvi is in a standing suplex.
Wow, there you go. What's the longest you think you could hold a standing suplex?
I don't know. I tell
mean,
you,
this is long.
That's one of my patented moves, followed up, by the leg drop. which I stole from Hulk Hogan, which he don't mind. He gave me the okay for a 2 count. And here we go, people. Now it's heel Vito coming alive. And when you pace yourself as a heel, you always take your time and calculate things. And for me, that was always my strong point.
It's
And
difficult because the fans wouldn't boo you here either. They love you too
nah, I mean
much.
they love both of us, but you had to establish a heel babyface relationship with the fans. And as you can see,
Ooh,
Hoovy doing his stuff, and a
ooh, big
good
side slam.
swinging side slam.
When you have two baby faces, do you always have to establish a heel and a face?
Eventually, one comes out, and one comes out, and the other one comes out. It's not established early because people want to cheer for both of you guys. But once you get it going, the people make the decision for you, and then you just go with it.
Nice butt.
I try. So another 2 count here, and as you see, it's a very, very
Ooh.
solid match. And
Why wear the thong? I know people want to know because people have asked me, when you wore the dress, why did you wear a thong?
it was comfortable. Great, great counter here by Hoovy.
The thong is comfortable.
Thong is comfortable. And a great right hand. You always remember, people, you throw one punch during the match, you make it count, you make it a stop. And my punch was one of the best in the business, and you always made it count as a stop. Arn Anderson told me that, Ricky Steamboat, and a lot of the great agents down at the WWE always told me, Vito, your punch is too good to waste. Throw it once, and it'll be a stop, a stop of the momentum. And here it is, Hoovy going behind the ropes. A couple of good shots.
Oh,
And Hoovy's now taking over, I think. I'm waiting. And of course, we have a springboard.
ooh, into a nice drop kick.
Hoovy is one of the, I have to tell you again, I know I'm praising him, but he is one of the best cruiserweights in the world. He does a lot of great things.
And you got to work with him a good deal in WWE as well, as
Yes,
one
I
of the
did.
Mexicals.
Now, that was a great spot and catch right there. And people, you're not standing there like a lot of guys today. You're not standing there and watching it. You're not standing there and looking at it. It comes, and that comes with experience. That comes with timing. That comes with knowing how to work with the other guy and anticipation.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
When you worked in the WWE
Right.
and you started out wearing a thong and then they blurred it out, what happened that they switched you to tights under your dress? Or trunks, I'm sorry.
Well, they had told me that it was a great mafia kick. They told me that it was PG, but we got away with it as long as possible. I mean, everybody loved it. Everybody got a big kick out of it. And here we're going for the finish. And Hoovy's ready to get the dress code. And I'm going to smell title right here. Fans are getting excited. And then,
Oh my God, who is this? He's huge.
he is Mr. X. I really don't remember his name, but I
Eclipse, I
definitely...
think, is his name here.
Well, let's put it this way, people. I had no idea this guy was coming out, and what a big man this guy was. 7 feet tall. He was out of Booker T school.
Oh, God, he's humongous. And with that Jason mask, he looks terrifying.
Looks terrifying, is terrifying. And anytime somebody like this comes to you, being the toughest man to ever wear a dress, you don't back down from nobody. And there we go to work.
Huge. Knowing how tall you are and then seeing him is amazing.
There you see him. I'm trying to knock him down, but he is very overpowering. And he definitely caught me off guard. What a great boot to the face. I mean, this man is put together, people, and he is a monster. But as you can see, I'm definitely, reeling from that boot to the face. Let's see. I think this is a choke slam coming up. It looks pretty good, and he's got a good grip on my neck. And I'm doing my best to fight out of it. But I can tell you one thing. This was something I didn't expect. A great matchup, a great time here.
Trying to grab your thumb.
Trying to grab, and down I go.
Oh, man, that's a long way down.
Long way down, and definitely, something that was going to be addressed in the next time I face this man. People, this is how you give the rub to somebody. This is how you give somebody the,
Hoovy's out.
a good debut. And when you put over somebody like this, guys, you're definitely doing something good here. And Hoover's going to make off, with his title. I had him on the ropes. Hoover definitely doesn't want a piece of this guy. So, I mean,
There he goes.
I guess the winner here is Big Vito by default. But I guess if you had to really say it, people,
Oh no, why are they saying Hoovy won?
I don't understand.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
You should have won because the outside interference. This should be a disqualification. Oh well, it's another country. So maybe the rules are different there. But we're going to wrap this one up. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for another episode of Sound Bites. Make sure you stay tuned for more episodes. And don't forget to visit Collar and Elbow. Use the code TheBigVito.
Jabron.
From the FBI, Vito, the Skull of Lava from Staten Island.